With Fallen Floral. Hi guys.
Hi.
Hey.
And they're going to be playing a couple of live tracks for it. This is your first time on radio, are we right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're both from Stoke-on-Trent area?
Yeah, Stoke-on-Trent.
So tell us a bit about the band. How did it get formed? How did it come about to be?
It was quite random, really. I had a couple of mates around to just write a song, and that was Miss Cherry, our first ever song, and kind of just ended up being an acoustic duo from there, didn't it, really?
Yeah.
And have you always been writing music and playing? Has it always been something that you've done?
I've always sang, had singing lessons when I was in high school, was in loads of choirs, but that's about it, really.
Yeah, for me it's quite recent, really. It's just when I started college, I sort of picked up guitar and started from there.
And so you've been playing for a bit now. How long have you been together as the duo?
About 2 years,
2 years,
just under,
yeah.
I suppose.
And have you played a fair few gigs? What sort of, what's been your highlight so far?
I guess the highlight for me is making the videos. I know that sounds kind of rubbish, but we had 2 gigs at the Norfolk Inn, and we've done loads of open mic nights, and performing itself is a wonderful experience, but making the videos kind of tells the story behind your songs.
Mm-hmm.
And so, in and around Stoke-on-Trent, whereabouts have you played? Have you played, everywhere, or is it more local?
It's definitely local.
Yeah.
The Norfolk Inn and the Blackfriar
in Newcastle, yeah.
And do you get good reception? Do people seem to, come back and see you again? And
from the older audiences, I find teenagers are a bit kind of not sure about our music, but the older audiences appreciate it more.
Now, you're going to play a couple of tracks for us. Which one would you like to go for first of all?
The cover, The Only Exception.
Yeah, and who's that originally by?
Paramore.
Okay, brilliant. So we're going to have Fallen Floral in here, and they're going to be playing a Paramore cover for you. So take it whenever you guys are ready. Remember, if you have a question for the band or anything like that, you can get in contact with us at Create FM. What is that contact, Chris?
You can text us CREATE. Start your message with CREATE. That's CRE, the number 8 to 80809, or you can email us studio@createradio.com. Also, we're on the social networks, so facebook.com/createradio, and also Twitter @createradio. Get in touch.
Now it's time for Fallen Floral. Take it away.
When I was younger, I saw my daddy cry and curse at the wind. He broke his own heart, and I watched as he tried to reassemble it. And my mama swore that she would never let herself forget. And that was the day that I promised I'd never sing of love if it does not exist. But darling, you are the only exception. 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 Maybe I know somewhere deep in my soul love never lasts. We've got to find other ways to make it alone and keep a straight face. And I've always lived like this, keeping a comfortable distance. And up until now I had sworn to myself that I'm content with loneliness, because none of it was ever worth the risk. Well, you are the only exception. 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 I've got a tight grip on reality, but I can't let go of what's in front of me. I know you're leaving in the morning when you wake up. Leave me with some kind of proof it's not a dream. Whoa, you are the only exception. 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 And I'm on my way to believe it. Oh, and I'm on my way to believe it.
That was really nice, really beautiful. Yeah, so you guys have been together, like you say, for 2 years now. What sort of influences did you have when you first started writing music? What would you say your main influence was?
At the time when we started, it was Linkin Park for
Yeah.
me.
We kind of have sort of different influences. I kind of take influences from like anywhere I can find them. Really, I just sort of listen to music and sort of just take things from it.
No, it's a nice contrast. You say Linkin Park and then you play a soft mellow cover
Yeah.
like that. It's really interesting. So, have you got a few gigs coming up? Where can people come and see you?
Well, we're at the Sugar Mill
In 4 days.
in 4 days' time on the 26th, supporting Ali Moss, who is apparently really big, and the Smoking Kills.
And are you looking forward to it? You're going to get a big crowd down there?
I don't know about
hopefully.
big.
And so what sort of effort does it go into performing at a gig like that? What sort of practicing and set list, and does a lot of thought go into that sort of thing?
Well, yeah, I'd say so. There's a lot of pressure on you,
Yeah.
and
Well, recently we've been practicing quite a lot.
quite a lot.
So, yeah.
And you've been writing tunes, obviously original songs for this gig.
Yes.
And you're going to play one for us in a minute. Where do what do you really write your songs about? Where's your main subject matter?
For me, it's like personal experiences. Nothing beats what you've been through in the past, even though it does sound a bit emo, but it's true.
Now, we've had a text in the studio from Tom in Burslem. He's setting up a band with his friends, and he said, what advice would you have for a group of mates that they want to get together, they want to have a jam, but they want to take it a bit seriously? So what advice have you got for young bands out there?
Oh, well, I'm not sure, because you kind of clash sometimes when it's your mates.
Yeah.
Right, especially people you get on really well
Well,
with.
they should just try to have fun, and
Yeah.
that's the main thing, really, as long as it's fun.
Now you're going to play one of your own songs for us. Tell us a bit about it. What's it called?
It's called The Pressure, and it's actually about mental illness.
Right, okay. And is that something that you've experienced? Is there someone close to you that?
Yes,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact.
Yeah. And so yeah, you're going to be playing that for us now. Take it away, guys, whenever you're ready.
Don't forget, if you've got any questions for Fallen Florist, contact us, create, plus your message to 80809, or studio@createradio.com is the email. Also, don't forget, we're on Facebook and Twitter, Create Radio, search them both on there, and you'll find us on the social networking. This is Fallen Floral with Pressure.
Paranoid, they say about you, they don't know the things you do.
And everything you've been through, and you're still here. Oh dear, you cracked under the pressure. And though it seems forever, it will break. Don't let them take your faith. There's still sunshine in the sky. There should be hope so high. There
about you, they don't know the things you do. And everything you've been through and you're still here. Oh dear, you cracked under the pressure. And though it seems forever, it will break. Don't let them take your faith. The grass is so bright, trying with all might, climbing to rise. You will survive. You will survive. Oh. Crazy they say about you, they don't know the things you do. 'Cause they don't know you and life is unfair, but the result will get you somewhere. Crazy they say about you, they don't know the things you do. Crazy they say about you, they don't know the things you do. And all the things you've been through and you're still here. Oh dear, you cracked under the pressure. So hold on my baby, hold on my darling, you'll make it through with every little sparkling.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. That's Fallen Floral for you there. You can catch them in 4 days' time at the Sugar Mill. Who's it again you're supporting?
Ali Moss and the Smoking Kills.
You looking forward to it?
A bit.
Has this been a bit of a warm-up for you, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so how can people get to know the band? Is there websites they can go to? How can they visit you?
Well, we're on Facebook. If you just type in Fallen Floral, we should come up. We're on YouTube
And MySpace.
and MySpace, and we're on like SoundCloud and Songkick and random others.
So just go to those generic places and search Fallen
Just
Floral,
type
and you'll,
Fallen Floral in Google.
yeah, you'll pop up, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, it's been fantastic having you in here, and if there's anyone else listening who's in a band or involved in the creative community in Stoke, do get in touch with us. Create FM, no, it's just Create, sorry, and your message to 80809. Thank you very much for coming in. That's Rose
very
and
much.
Zach, and yeah, it's been a pleasure.
Yay.
Stay tuned, plenty more coming up on Create FM. We've got the wedding songs, and also we've got a strange fact about Stoke-on-Trent. So stay tuned for that.
I just don't know what to do with myself. Don't know just what to do with myself.